I bought both my Osmo Action 4 at the same time, but from different retailers. But that shouldn't matter, since they should have been produced in the same month. They were both bought as soon as it was launched last autumn. I use both my cameras for my videos, often at the same time, but never noticed any difference until winter came and it got bright enough out here in the north. Then I noticed that there was a different exposure on them, which I thought was very strange, and in my next videos after this I still saw the same difference. Then I realized it must be since I used different firmware on them. But today I took a test, and in the clips to come you will see all my tests with different firmware until both have the same, and there is still a difference between the colors and the exposure. And yes, I have checked several times for each test that they have the same white balance, exposure, and all the settings are the same. So DJI, can you explain this? Both cameras are shot with the same settings and D-Log M. All this firmware on B. Clip number 1, auto exposure. Number 2, here they are both recorded with color mode. Number 3, manual exposure. Number 4, here I have the newest firmware on B, auto exposure. Number 5, manual exposure. Six, now both have the newest firmware, manual exposure. And don't look at the darkness, it was getting dark outside. Seven, auto exposure. Eight, manual exposure, ISO 400. Nine, auto exposure. And here I have taken off the front cover that protects the lens. And 10, manual exposure and still no front cover. And here I have corrected the colors and exposure in post. I used the last clip.